Hi and welcome to this channel. Let's continue playing The Sinking City. Okay, what is this place? So maybe it was... Oh wow! How did I miss that? So it was some sort of... what are those called in English? Festival areas? Carnival areas? Can I go inside and explore? It's so rusty and so cool. What's that? Missing since August. Oh wow, this place. Oh, here is a boat. Actually, where am I? I'm here. Would this have something to do with one of Vince's quests or something? That boat looks so rad. I wonder how hard the flood hit. Was it instant? Was there a gigantic wave? Or did it happen little by little? Were there days and months of rain before the city flooded? Like what happened before the flood? So let's go to south. There is a fast travel point over there. Actually, let's take some resources if we can. Rags sounds very good. Gentlemen, please no. I feel like such a weakling when I'm not interfering to that kind of situation. Wait, Oakmont Police Department. And this symbol looks similar than what we saw near the Throckmorton Manor. There is a triangle there as well. Kind of an eye looking like a sun and also a moon. But isn't that symbol... doesn't it have something to do with the Freemasons as well? The thing on the right kind of looks like some sort of version of Tree of Life kind of thing, and then there is not exactly Sword of David, but something along the lines of it on the left. That's a weird symbol for police department. Well, hello there. Can't carry anymore. Do we have any business in the police department? Maybe not. Let's keep going to south. So, Innsmouther's Note, near Devil's Reef. Let's go there next. Innsmouther's Notes. The local Innsmouthers scare me a lot. I've never seen a place with so many ill people. Their faces pursue me even in visions. Recently I was in the northern part of Grimhaven Bay walking down Whisper Street. I barely made it to Hubert Avenue when the visions came. I stood among many Innsmouthers, disguised as one of them, and listened. Their leader read the story of a captain participating in pagan rites, copulating with savage witches and beasts, bringing sacrifices. I still remember his name, Obed. Please, no infected areas. I'm too young and innocent for those. It's fine. It's over there. I just need to get over there. Freak all the things. Okay, from the oven into the frying pan. Everything sucks so bad. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Do do bum bum bum. So there are 3 of you. Hey, I can make you fall down. Go ahead and fall down. Then jump over here. Come on. Jump over here. Yes. Oh, I'm gonna so use this. That is great. That is not so great. But hey, we can actually make them fall through the things. That is good. No. Goodbye. Hell no. I don't even know where I'm going. I'm just running. I'm just running away. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, Lord. Please reload. Okay, healing kit. Run around. This is going terribly wrong. Anyone else was there? Okay, I'm not gonna waste my bullet on you. Okay, whom else wanted to have a piece of me? There is something over there. In case it's still moving, I'm gonna try to take a health kit. Did I actually survive this? Did I actually survive a fight in here, in this godforsaken place? Oh, we survived a fight just by running and sheer luck. That is so good. Okay. Oh. Wait, what is this? What's going on in here? So, we had a situation where we were able to see something down here. Oh, okay. What? Oh, no. Okay. Well, doesn't this look just gorgeous? I'm gonna actually take away the evidence so that we don't have to look at it. Losing our sanity a bit. This clearly looks like an altar, but I don't recognize these symbols. Obed Marsh diary. Maybe he's an old man. I'm gonna give him an old man voice. 21st of March 1856, New South Wales. On that day we arrived near Ball's Pyramid, a giant rock around 2,000 feet high extending from the sea. The air is poisoned all around it, and you can barely see the tip of the monolith. The catch is good there and brought us more gold. I had to give them to slave women we bought in Sumatra. Oh my gosh. Wretches were terrified when they saw them. Good riddance. We landed on Lord Howe's Island, a few nautical miles away, for fresh water and fruit. The Hetty dinghy was put at sea at 8:15 a.m. Last time we were here in 1847, there were 3 settlers and their Aboriginal wives. In the disclaimer of this game, they say that they are depicting racial prejudices, which were wrong and still are wrong to this day. But man, do some of these texts make me cringe. This time only the women remained, and they were not the same. Tattooed, their eyes were red with blood, and dead animal carcasses were strewn around the camp. They slept on the floor beside the corpses. Okay. We drank and danced with them, and one played a strange musical flute with sounds we never heard before. One of them took me to her hut. While I was at it, Obed, I didn't need to know all of this. Please, Obed. Fade to black. Fade to black. Oh my gosh. While I was at it between her legs in the dark, Matthews came with a torch, and I could see that above me the dead husband was hooked to the roof, the skin over his face dried like 100-year-old apple. Bones and clothes he was, his mouth open and distorted in an endless shout. I can still see his eyes alive and rolling, looking at me. The witch was laughing hard while wiping her thighs. All her teeth filed to a point like a wolf or a shark. We fled this cursed place, leaving the witches behind. That was a sickening story because of many different reasons. At least we got some XP out of it. Guess I'm okay with that. So what's in here? Anything new? Any resources? Okay, we got some ABP rounds. Thank you for giving us things we can use. Gonna craft some more bullets. Okay, this is good. That was very different from the other letters that we read thus far. Okay, 3 cases still left. One is the terrible fetus. Sounds very freaking promising. The other one is Forlorn woman, and the third one is lone child. I think I'm gonna do so that I will check this out first because it's the closest one. I feel like I'm losing my sanity with these stories. So here is Forlorn woman. Let's read about this quest. Forlorn woman, this city, no matter how badly the flood damaged it, has an unnatural appeal. I can't stop myself from walking, even if it means being struck by further visions. I went to the eastern part of the Salvation Harbour. Near the crossing of Fitch O'Callaghan Street and Old Church Road it came. The feeling of loneliness and fear was immense. I was a woman locked in a room, infected and slowly rotting. My body turned into something. It itched badly at my face. I had to hold the skin with both hands to prevent it from growing until I suffocated. Damn. I ended up sitting on the road crying until some Innsmouther kicked me and ordered me away. So let's go there next. I'm gonna run away because I'm in an infected area. No, please, go. We are professionals. Good. I totally remember my buttons. Such beautiful lights in the city of Oakmont. Okay. So our objective should be somewhere over here. Please don't shoot me. I'm just here doing a quest. I'm not a threat to anyone. Just here minding kind of my own business. Actually not. Let's be honest, I'm a private investigator, so I don't think private investigators ever really mind their own businesses. Sorry if one of you is a private investigator, but it's over there. Okay, cool. This layout does bring back memories. All of these buildings look so similar, which I totally get, and it's fine. But I can feel the feelings of horror that I encountered when I was in a place like this last time, and that was when I was trying to take Brutus out. Oh, what a lovely wallpaper. Let's go. Any letters for me? EK. Hi, Dad. The back room's window was broken when I woke up from my nap, so I'm gonna go look for Mom. She can't have gotten too far yet. I'm sure she'll listen to me when I find her. Sometimes, when I take her food to her, she looks at me weird, like she remembers me. Sometimes she even reaches out through the slot and tries to grab my hand. Reaches out through the slots. What? Were you holding her in some room against her will? Oh no. Sometimes she even reaches out through the slot and tries to grab my hand, but I do what you said and I stand behind the white line and push the tray with the stick, and then she cries. I really hope she'll get better soon. Don't worry, Dad. I'll find her and bring her home. Love you, Rachel. So Mom broke out from the window that was broken. Do I see any broken windows in here anywhere? Yo, where? How many of you are there? I don't know what you did with that stinger or whatever. Oh, you're something big. This way comes. Okay, this is not good, and that was a wasted bullet. Come to Papa Charles. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Jump towards me. I don't want to see your backside. Come on, come on. I'm losing my sanity. Bombs. Oh, I have bombs. Let's go. Okay, I'm gone. Good night. Well, at least I was able to read all the things, so that is good. I was able to find the note. This is fine. I need to remember my priorities. I don't need to waste resources if I have already found pretty much everything. Maybe there might have been more things to find, but at least I found the letter. That is gonna be enough for me for now. Let's read this one next. Lone child. The visions are testing me, playing with my mind. My old forgotten fears come to life. When I was small, I was afraid to stay alone. I thought my parents would leave and never come back. Today I went to the eastern streets of Coverside and the visions came on the corner of St. Elmo Lane and Kingsport Street. I felt I was alone, forgotten in a locked room, hungry and frightened. It was so scary to stay inside, but everything was much worse behind the door. Something scratched in the corridor, and there were terrifying screams from outside. I could not run, could not hide. I just waited for Mom to return. Okay, so Lone Child was here. So let's find a fast travel point. Maybe Grimhaven Bay Central would be the closest one. And just let's regain our sanity and take some health, some medicine, and just accept that. It's okay to choose other routes and to take some time to recover a bit. That was intense. Not all fights are meant to be won. If this game has taught me anything, it is the importance of occasionally running away. We are professionals at this point now. We know how to ride these boats. We know how to navigate these dangerous waters. We know how to run away from eldritch horrors. Left. Ugh. Oh, what is that statue? That looks so cool. I wish I would be able to see it. What does it say? Death from... What does it look like? I cannot even see. Oh, it looks like a shark and someone is battling. Death from the depth? There's a fast travel point behind it. Let's take it. That's such a cool looking statue. Oh my. Let's go. Fast travel point. Let's go to Coverside Central. And then we need to head to east. Southeast. Part of me is wondering if I should take a look at that boat quest while I'm here, but maybe I will now do one thing at a time and not confuse myself with doing all the quests at the same time. One thing at a time, and that's gonna be enough. At least I'm proving to myself that I can be a total badass and go to these scary places. Oh, there is a pier. Maybe. Yes, okay. Now I think we found the place. Let's load all our things. Good. This is what wise PIs do. We load our weapons. Okay. Great. This surely is gonna go well. Gunpowder, cool. If we would get cordite, I would be super happy. Man, this place is flooded, so no downstairs, clearly in here. No cellar in here. Oh. The rooms are scary. Okay, let's take the stairs. I think there were some stairs that went... What do I see? Oh, it's the fire that I can see from under the... Okay. Oh man, this place has flooded so badly. If there are no monsters here, I'm gonna be very surprised. All those stones kind of look a bit like skulls. So I'm thinking that, yes, these are definitely skulls. Oh, now what do we have in here? Okay. So was this door magically sealed or something? Oh, look at, there's a toy horse. Oh. Yeah, it was a letter from a child. Or maybe they gathered all the toys here with a book and everything. So FM. I do not know where Mommy and Daddy went. Mommy kissed me on the forehead and handed me Mr. Teddy and left so many days ago. I'm all by myself and Mr. Teddy and I are so cold and wet. If you have blankies, I would be so happy if you are a nice people and you find this note. I live in a brown house with lots of flowers, but they are wet and sad now. My name is Timmy, and if you help me, we can be the very best friends. Just please no more monsters. I am all red and sticky. Oh man. Such beautiful flowers. This nook looks so cozy, but I bet we are gonna find something absolutely freaking horrifying from here. Like, I can much more easily deal with something bad happening to adults. Of course, I never want anything bad to happen to anyone, but when bad things to happen to kids or animals, that feels just so horrible, because as an adult I was not able to protect them when something bad happened to them. And I think that when we are adults, it's our job to protect and care for other living beings. And we only got one more letter, so I am well aware that there would be easier ways to find the fast travel points, but maybe this is the part of me that likes to grind. I really genuinely like to walk around and try to find those fast travel points instead of finding them in other ways. Let's go to west and north, and then we should be able to get closer to the place of the final letter. So it was all the way over here. What would be the closest fast travel point? What was this? This was City Hall. Let's take this and walk by the City Hall. Could you imagine how beautiful this city would be here if things would be fixed? If things would actually be working, this place would be so awesome. I mean, look at these stained glass windows. They are gorgeous. If I will ever own a house of my own, I will make something really beautiful for the windows. Please, gentlemen, do not fight. That's gonna do a lot of good. Me saying, please don't fight. Was that the door? Please, come on now. Avon Street and Oak Street, so somewhere in the street, right? So maybe I went by it, we'll see. Door over there, nothing over there. Would you just not fight? Oh, it's that one, okay. So what was this place? Was there some sort of sign outside? Did I miss something? No, I mean, there has been some sort of sign, but I don't know what this place is. So this is terrible fetus. After this vision, I shake in fear at the sound of a child's cry. It happened in Western Reed Heights on Washington Street. I passed Aben Street and was heading towards Oak Street, but saw it. The thing was running so fast. I didn't understand what it was. It jumped from the window, and the vision struck me immediately. I saw a man, a doctor, hiding in the room. He was writing something with a shaking hand, something like a last will. And then I saw the thing stalking him, a fetus on thin, pointy legs, with a little face full of evil and hatred. It shrieking. I can't forget it. Oh, has it been some sort of hospital or something? These kind of look like hospital equipment. Does it say? Lancing flame. Oh no. I wasn't able to see what it showed. Oh man. Each time I see those kind of posters, or wait, what is that? Are those bloody handprints or something? Anyway, each time I see that kind of posters, I just want to throw a grenade out at them. It looks like someone has been walking on their fours, first on the floor and then on the freaking wall. Which is great. I mean, these look like handprints more than footprints. I don't even wanna know. Okay, here's another poster of Mystery of the Creepy Watson. That we have seen, but what? Oakmont Facial Improvement Center. And he's holding some sort of surgical knife in his hand. That's just great. Cool. Let's burn this whole building down. Right? We need to build something new in here, right? One building can go down. Easily. So these were the showers and toilets. And here is... Okay, so the bloody hand footprints are going to the 3rd floor. Somehow I have a feeling that I'm gonna need some resources and would not mind at all having some cordite. Ooh, look at this, we got a balcony, that's cool. Is this door to, yeah, to the same balcony? Oh, and that's at least good, they got some fresh air, that is good. We got some tender moments between fisherman and the catch, and disgusting KKK posters. Imagine so much fear and hatred within you that you support something like that. It's bewildering. I can't imagine it. I make deductions about people's character based on how they communicate. And it bewilders me how big part of that communication these days is done via insults and via belittling other people. They resort to insults instead of being able to have a civilized, respectful conversations, and it truly baffles me. It's very hard for me to understand. What happened to us that bullying and calling people with different names suddenly seems to be the norm? I mean, if your view differs from mine, I'm still not gonna hurl insults towards you or call you by horrible names. That is not how adults have conversations with each other. Man, the times we are living in. This is where the handprints end. CW. Let's see who has written. Sebastian. My dearest comfort, if my scroll is an illegible scribble, forgive me. The shock of what I have delivered from the poor young woman's womb has affected my nerves. Her guttural screams still ring in my ears, and her birthed tragedy lurks near where I hide. Had my attendant not been attacked first, I would have certainly shared her fate. The wriggling abomination that erupted from the waif's belly leapt from her body and attached itself to the nurse's throat with a wet smacking sound. How would I say, this is too much gore for my taste. Like, I enjoy scary stories and thrilling tales, but this is just gore for the sake of, I don't know, trying to be horrifying or something, but this is not the kind of horror that speaks to me. How would I say it? Like, gore has never really given me the thrills. I enjoy so much more when I get to experience a scary atmosphere, some dark and unsettling tales, like psychological horror, but this goes more towards gore, and that is really not my jam. And I totally get it if this is too much for you. These stories, they are quite something. Falling backward in horror, I crawled behind a medical cabinet in the operating theater. I can now hear the sloshing movements of the afterbirth sliding across the floor as the terrible infant silently approaches. I write this account on my surgical mask with the sturdy pen you gifted me last year near the Oakmont Commons. May it now serve faithfully as my only weapon against the deformed babe. Sincere thanks, Sebastian. That is so weird. You still have time in the midst of all of this to write this long letter and talk about your sturdy pen and when it was gifted to you when a monster is approaching you. Well, you do you. I'm not here to judge, but apparently I occasionally do. So I'm just gonna have to accept it. Okay, so that was the last letter. I'm actually gonna go away from this place, and then I'm gonna figure out what is the meaning of those letters, because we got many initials, all except that one letter where we're following a very specific visual format. So I'm gonna go to my law section, and I'm gonna try to figure this out.